Hi! How you doing?
Was a
It's us. Time to do our versus video. Glad to see all you guys. Today we're going to be reviewing Duran Rio. I'm so excited about this.
her name is.
That's what they say. This record was came out in 1982. This is my copy of this. Do you have this record?
I think I do.
This is my copy of the record. It's very clean. It's the first pressing. And I got this at half price for $2.99. The sleeve is clear. Look, it says peaches on it.
Mm-hmm. Probably not the original sleeve.
Probably not the original sleeve. Anyway, so 1982. I loved Duran. When I was growing up, they were my favorite band until I got into metal. I went from Duran to Motley Crue and Rat. So don't ask how that happened. It just did. But I loved Duran very much so. Roger Taylor, who is the drummer in Duran, was my very favorite member, and I had the hugest crush on him ever. Like, I still have pictures of him from my youth in a scrapbook. That's how much I loved him. Anyway, so this album has Rio on it, obviously, and I think the other releases off here were Hungry Like the Wolf and Save a Prayer, which I love that song. But those are not my favorite songs off of here, off this record. I absolutely love Save a Prayer. It is like one of my most favorite Duran songs. But one of my other most favorite Duran songs is on here, The Chauffeur. And if you've never heard that song, please YouTube it or Google it or something. You really should hear it. It's like the most fantastic song. Actually, you know what? I could just play it for you. I got my stereo uncovered, my record player. Duh. What do you have to say about this?
It's a record.
And what'd you think about it?
I liked it.
Are you texting people right now?
Yes, I am.
Get off your phone, please.
I just had to finish my sentence. I like Duran. I like.
Sorry.
That wasn't Duran. In the 80s, I used to worship MTV, and I watched it all the time. What are you trying to play in a specific song?
Go ahead. You'll hear Chauffeur in the background.
And Duran was always on MTV. I think they were one of the first artists that really took the video medium to exotic locations and spent a lot of money. Looked like they spent a lot of money on their videos. And the video for Rio is one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite Duran songs. Is Girls on Film on this one?
No, it's not on.
That's another one of my favorite songs. But anything off their first 3 albums I like, but I like some of their later stuff too. I know there's a deluxe version of this album that just came out not too long ago on vinyl and CD. And today when we were listening to it, there's like an extended, it's the album version of Hungry Like the Wolf on there. It's like I'd never heard that before, so... I mean, I probably do have the record, but that don't mean anything. I have a lot of records that I'm not 100% familiar with. Imagine that. And I just seen, was it Roger Taylor and Simon Le Bon not too long ago on Amoeba's What Is in My Bag? What's in My Bag?
Yes.
And I hate to say it, but they're looking really old. But, we're all doing that. So.
Well, I mean, considering they were like
Yeah, they're in their 50s.
50s
probably.
at least.
But they picked out some good music. I couldn't remember exactly what it was.
They have to be at least...
Probably in their 50s.
Well, let's see.
That was the
15,
80s.
they were in their 20s, so they have to be about 10 years older than us. So, yeah, I would have to say they're in their mid-50s.
But as far as... I like the whole album. I listened to it today for the first time that I'm aware of, all the way through. The Chauffeur, I've heard that song before. I know it wasn't really wasn't a single, was it? It was like the B-side, wasn't it, of one of these singles. Save a Prayer is a good song, good video. Hungry Like the Wolf, of course, is as good as Rio as far as I'm concerned. But some of these other songs I hadn't heard, wasn't familiar with. Too bad it doesn't have the inner sleeve. It probably had some good pictures on it. You think?
Probably. Well, anyway, so this song is like the... they had a video out, like a VHS video out called Sing Blue Silver, and this is the song that is the intro to the video, and I love that video. We've actually watched it off of YouTube.
We've watched part of it.
Yeah, it's like so awesome. It brought back so many childhood memories. Me and my girlfriends in the living room watching Duran Duran all night long. So this is Rio, Duran Duran. They're an 80s band. I would say they're probably pop, considered pop.
They were like sort of new wave too, because they were wearing skinny ties. In the beginning.
Exactly. Well, their very first album, I would say, it was more new wave than...
Yeah, Planet Earth video.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly. So, if you like that type of music, it's definitely a band, an 80s band that you'd want to check out. They actually are still recording.
They defined the 80s to a point.
They really did. They're a major band in the 80s. Well, when it first came out, Paper Dolls is their most recent release. I have that on CD.
That's not the name of it. Not Paper Dolls.
Oh, it's Paper Gods. I'm sorry. Paper Gods. I apologize. And I have that on CD, and there are some good songs on there. But I don't know, the whole album, I don't want to review that. Anyway, there's some good songs on that. So they're still recording, they're still making wonderful music. But this is the one that we're talking about today, and I love this album in a whole, 100%. I was sitting in here, singing it completely, word from word, each and every song while I was listening to it, going, oh my God, I completely forgot how amazing this album is.
This, the artist that did the cover, I can't read the name here, but I'd heard something about the artist. He did a lot of other album covers too. If I knew his name, I could look it up. But
he is a famous artist.
Yeah, but I can't read that exactly.
I don't remember what his name is. He is a famous artist. A lot of times you'll see his work in hotels, like in their lobbies. Especially.
Probably did a lot in the 80s too.
Yeah. But I don't remember what his name is either. So, that's Duran Duran Rio. Wonderful album. Something you definitely should have in your collection. Definitely. Did you say what your favorite song is?
Rio's my favorite song. Hungry Like the Wolf would be my second favorite.
What would you give? How many spins would you give it?
Probably 8.
8? Mm-hmm. I'd definitely give it 10. So, that's all we got for this one. What are you doing next time?
Next episode of Versus will be Nirvana, Nevermind.
Uh-oh.
We haven't done that one yet, right?
No.
I don't think so.
We haven't done that one. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't know Nirvana like everybody else because I was not a Nirvana fan in the 90s. I was not into mainstream music in the 90s, so this should be interesting. Wonderful.
You probably know most of the songs on it, not realizing it.
I probably do. Anyway, so that's all we got. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys soon. If you're new here, subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.